Nice. Here are 6 ways to recognize a narcissist. 1. They're the room's spotlight, but the light blinds you. A narcissist doesn't just enjoy attention. They require it like oxygen. At parties, they'll tell the loudest story. At work, they'll dominate meetings. And in relationships, they'll make every conversation orbit them. The hook. Their attention is volcanic, eruptive and dramatic, but it rarely warms you. Instead of shared light, you feel sidelined, like you're only background scenery whose main job is to reflect how great they look. If you want, I can turn these into a short social media carousel with punchy captions for each sign, a downloadable checklist to spot patterns over weeks, or examples sketch, dialogues showing how these behaviors play out in real conversations. Which would help you most? 2. Compliments feel transactional and disappear fast. Early on, they shower you with praise that feels intoxicating. But it's not admiration so much as calibration. Flattery to win you, to hook your loyalty, or to shape your image of them. Once you've proved useful, the compliments vanish or become backhanded. The sting is when you realize the praise had an expiry date tied to your usefulness, and criticism arrives the moment that usefulness fades. 3. Empathy is a prop, not a gift. When someone is genuinely kind, they notice, respond, and carry emotional weight with you. A narcissist imitates concern. They can mimic sadness or irritation to get what they want, but they won't carry your feelings. Their empathy is surface level, perfect for optics, shallow under pressure. The test: when you genuinely need support for a small, messy vulnerability, notice whether they step in consistently or retreat to protect their image. 4. Conversations are one-way roads with tolls. Talk with them and you'll experience a conversational pattern. They pivot every story back to themselves. They interrupt with solutions that center their experience. And they overshare victories but keep their struggles hidden or dramatized. You get the sense you're speaking into static, not because they're rude, but because everything is filtered through how it affects their status or story. 5. They rewrite history like a novelist. Narcissists are skilled editors of the past. Minor slights become character flaws in others. Their mistakes evaporate or are reframed as necessary leadership moves. Watch the pattern. It's not just forgetfulness, it's narrative control. 6. Boundaries are invisible to them, unless drawn with consequences. They'll test your limits incessantly. Arrive late, demand favors, borrow without returning, then act confused when asked to stop. Setting a boundary often gets dramatic responses: guilt, rage, or charm turned down.